to episode 400 of the All You Can Hear podcast.
Woo! Yippee!
My name is Wenzel. Don't cut me off.
We were
Don't,
celebrating.
Colt, you need to...
Can a man not
You're
hit
getting
me?
a warning.
Oh! I'm about to squirt.
You get 2 more, you're out. You're suspended. So something I've been trying to implement, we all agreed on this, is that if somebody acts up on the show or outside the show, they get a 1-episode suspension and then they get a cock...
They get a cock.
a cock muzzle, where we feed them a Viagra and they have to have a boner, but there has to be a muzzle on their dick so they can't use it while we record.
Yeah, wait, what? You know what? We can't. You know how we use our penises when we record.
To be fair, this is not the first time Wenzel has mentioned this bit.
Well,
We brought it up to each other.
We brought it up to each other. So we had me and Cole were talking. We just had this joke because I can't remember. It was something you did, and I was like, "Oh, you're suspended." And then Cole was like, "Oh yeah, we need to put a cock muzzle on him." I'm like, "Yeah, you know what? We need to feed him a fucking Viagra, put a cock muzzle on him because I know when we're recording, like, dude, like." Boners, testosterone going hard. It's like torture, you know, edging. Are you okay, Bailey?
What are you guys doing?
Bailey, okay.
Oh, they're kissing.
Tanner's 2 daughters are making out right now.
No, they're dogs.
Bells is licking Bailey, and Bailey is biting Bells in retaliation.
Are y'all stupid?
You don't have to ask that.
Oh, Bells, you already should told me.
God, so this is the intro, that's right. Go ahead and introduce my 2... I'm Wenzel, and I'm here with my 2 co-hosts.
My name's Colt. Hello.
Maybe bring the mic closer to your
I'm
mouth.
bringing it away from the dog. Yeah, my name's Colt, and I suggested we used shock collars on our cocks. Now, I just suggested.
I don't like that.
Oh, you scared to get a little boner from shock?
I'm scared to hurt people.
Oh,
At least
I would
with the
never
cock...
hurt someone. I just want to lock their cock up while it's hard.
It's a lockup, not a fucking pain.
Dude, I'm going to get such big blue balls. It's going to be your fault.
I don't like not having up the mic. That bit was on the verge of going dangerously long. I'm Tanner.
Hello.
What up?
No cock choke.
No.
Okay.
No, I can't. I'm too old.
You told him to make the cock joke?
No, I'm
Wow.
not too old for, I can't even suggest. Bells, don't lick my toe. I can't make this, like, I'm afraid if I, like, do something to it, it's, like, permanent.
What?
What?
I'm almost 30.
Are you talking about... What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
What's happening?
What are y'all on?
Chapter 3?
Page 450?
Well, long chapters.
Dude.
What is this, a Brandon Sanderson novel?
The chapters are not that long.
Kind of long.
They have a lot of chapters to make up for their not length.
I love how there's a conversation and only 1% is fucking right. You know what, here.
Hey, episode 400!
Give it back.
Hey. Also, to defend Sanderson, he has a lot of chapters in his books, okay? And guess what? They're not that long. They're really not that long, okay? I know long. I'm a professional long. And that is not that long. Dune! Those are long chapters.
Yeah.
Damn, Wenzel stood up kind of nonchalant. Both hands in his pocket.
Oh!
Sorry.
So yeah, this is the joint 400th episode and 8th anniversary show, because, you know, usually we do the anniversary at the beginning of May. I don't really remember why we didn't. Was there a particular reason? Oh, I guess we thought there would be too much overlap between an episode.
Yeah, because we couldn't get together to record the anniversary episode like we originally could, and it's just we just had already episodes to put out.
Yeah.
So we just decided that we would save anniversary for the 400th because we hadn't really planned anything for the 400th besides it being like 400 celebration.
Yeah. So. Yeah, there wasn't really anything on the book for 400. And I think the way the calendar falls, I want to say episode 500 is actually on what would be our 10th anniversary.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Which is kind of nuts.
That is really nuts.
That's less than 2 years away. But yeah, 400 episodes. I was thinking yesterday, how many podcasts actually make it to episode 400? I have to imagine we're like top 1,500 longest running podcasts. You think there's over 1,500 podcasts with over 400 episodes?
No, I don't.
I just got an easy tip here. The only reason we got this far is because we're friends, and you just don't stop. It's that easy, regardless of if you're performing well or not. It's that easy, and plus, you don't have to just perform for an audience. That's the thing.
I feel like half the podcast is us doing bits for each other.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
The thing is, with a podcast, people do it for fame. A lot of people do it just for fame. That's not why I'm doing it. I do it because I like to catalog our experiences, and I see it as something in the future. If I get to live to 60-something, 70-something.
I thought he was going to say something really young.
If I get to live to 16.
If you get to live to 30.
If I make it to 30, 31.
Hey, old bitches, am I right? They're going to die at 30.
Yeah! Don't you turn like 28 this year?
27.
Close.
Yeah. But it's just something to look back on, and it's fun because it is a time capsule because we're not fucking holding back topics at the time. The Queen just died.
What?
It's topical.
Oh.
Just.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh!
No, I didn't know what you were doing at first. I was like, what is he doing? And
I'm
then
getting distracted by all the animals.
And then I realized he's doing a bit of where we just talk about topical stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're the real South Park of the podcast.
Hey, we're the South Park of the South.
Yes!
South Park.
Tanner Cartman?
You think Tanner's
Would I
Cartman?
be Cartman?
Racist.
If you didn't catch that because it wasn't on a mic and Colt was whispering, he was saying racist. Yeah, I think first of all, I want to say the only reason this podcast is as long running as it is because of Colt and Wenzel and Patrick. Because if it was all on my back, it would have ended at COVID. It would have ended 2020. We wasn't able to get together. I had no way to record anything remotely for a year till I moved out. I just didn't have the equipment. So, it literally would have ended when I left the podcast in 2020. So the fact that Colt and Wenzel and Patrick kept it going every fucking week. I think there's only been 2 weeks without a piece of content out in the last 8 years.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Which is insane. Well, just an insanely long record of doing something. And it really is like a capsule of our friendship. You can go listen to those first episodes. I remember we recorded the first episode of podcast before Colt and Wenzel were out of high school.
It's so funny. We say that every time.
I know, but it's so crazy.
It's so
crazy to think about, though. We recorded, y'all were out of high school. It was before I was ever even in nursing school. Which I'm not even a nurse. So that tells you how long ago that was.
Neither am I.
Oh, shit.
I might.
Colt is a nurse, yeah.
Yeah. It's so funny. Colt did a complete 360. Went to school. Went back to school to join the nursing program and became a nurse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though that's never been his plan.
Oh, but I didn't. Colt just go, please.
I have a joke.
Okay. Colt can say his joke.
I'm the nurse that kills the babies. I'm the angel of death. And I also kill old people too, because it's really easy. Why'd you stop recording?
No,
that's a bit.
No, I have a better joke. Watch this.
I don't really kill babies.
I am the nurse that pisses on the patients.
Okay, now we're in.
When the patients are sleeping at night, I love to go in their fucking rooms and just piss on them.
I'm just all the pills so that I feel this patient needs to take 6 pills tonight. And I'm like, okay. And I pull 6 random pills from my bucket. And I'm like, here you go. Enjoy. Nothing but Xanaxes, bitch.
And then I love it too because then in the morning, when we change shifts, I'm just like, yeah, fuckface over there, his piss is fucking, and he's just like, oh, I'm so. He's like, oh, it's like, do you fucking hear that crying? And the nurse is like, God damn, that stupid old bitch keeps pissing his pants. What is wrong with his dick? I'm like, exactly. It's like we go in there and we just, we just sit there and point. I'm like, you pissed your bed. You pissed your bed.
What kind of nurse are you, Tanner?
Wow, I'm not a nurse. And I should also say, Colt and Wenzel are not nurses. Let's just put that out there. I wanted to mention a real point. I don't know if I can, but I'm going to try to just hard left this podcast. It's always funny to me because I always get stuff from r/podcast served to me on Reddit, and it's like, I'm 12 episodes in, I have 200 total listens. How can I start monetizing this podcast?
Okay.
And I'm just like, that's not why you do this. Also, 12 episodes and 200 listens, I'm like, that's not anything.
Yeah.
But, that's the thing, we don't... I mean, I do like looking at the metrics, because it is cool just to, look at the numbers. But, our stuff has been growing every year. And I think a lot of that is because now we just have such an insanely large catalog. I mean, we have, this is our 400th canonical episode, but I think there's 535 pieces of audio.
I don't know exact number, but yeah.
It's in the 530s. I know that. So it's somewhere in the 530s. We just have a lot of shit that people can listen to at any time. This year, our best performing episode is an episode from 2023. So people, and that's another thing too. We make stuff that is timely for the time, but also evergreen content at the same time. We do a lot of evergreen stuff. Now there's
never topical. Evergreen.
Queen's dead. But I mean, and that is something I kind of want to mention. There is stuff we have talked about redoing from the first year of the podcast that we want to redo, just because it's been so long at this point since we did it. One of the big things, really, the whole start of the podcast was the French fry taste test, and we've tried to do that again for a year or two at this point.
We've been trying to redo it for 2 years.
Yeah, I think 2 years. Chicken nuggets would be another fun one, but we got some fun stuff down in the pipeline. I don't know how, behind the scenes we want to get here, but we have a lot of stuff.
I never know, because I love to talk about stuff that I want to do, that we're gonna do, but I'm always now I've gotten to the point where I'm not superstitious or anything, but I feel like
we mention it for some reason.
It's like a mental game. It's strictly mental, where it's if I talk about it, if I say anything, for some reason, it won't go through, it won't happen.
We're doing an 8th anniversary episode.
Okay.
That's this episode?
Yeah, the joke is we don't post it.
That'd be funny if we just don't post it.
It's not recording.
Gotta check.
Make sure you got the nurse bit. You got the nurse bit?
Yeah. What? I don't know. Yes.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. He's guzzling that.
Oh, what a little slut.
Oh, man. Damn.
In front of your daughters?
You kinky bitch. Damn. You oiled up slut.
Do you take it like a...
Is it pink or brown?
Orange.
Yeah, this is orange.
Give the fucking mic to him.
So I have Wenzel. I have not been able to find this anywhere.
You don't have me. You said I have Wenzel. You don't have me.
Just for that, you can't have hot dogs tonight.
Oh, you're gonna have to be hot dog cupped.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna bring a cup. I'm gonna go check in at a hotel, get their cup chair, bring it to the house. I'm gonna make you sit in the corner right there where Zelda's playing with the curtains right now, and you're gonna sit there while me, Riley, and Colt eat hot dogs.
And you're gonna have to take Viagra and have a cock cage.
What you don't realize is that I'm a natural born cuck.
Whoa!
That's a crazy thing to say. Actually. All right, so here we are opening the Mountain Dew. Oh, anyway,
You need to say what it is. You did it.
I have the Mountain Dew Baja Cabo Citrus that Wenzel was kind enough to bring. It's so weird to me that it says the perfect pairing with Doritos on the bottle.
Yeah.
This is the full sugar version. Nobody has seen the zero sugar version
Doesn't
around
exist.
here.
No, it's so crazy because there's so many snacks that we've been wanting to try, we've been looking for. They just don't exist. Like occasionally, we still try to look for the the Ghost Ice Lemonade. Iced tea lemonade. Still can't find it. Doesn't exist. You go ahead. Was that worth it?
I think so. Keep saying what we were. Okay.
Your idea of what's worth and what's worth is skewed. No, I'm just kidding. We try to look for the Sprite Tea Zero. Doesn't exist.
Hasn't seen it anywhere.
We've been trying. I've been trying to look for the Cabo Citrus Zero Sugar as well. Does not fucking exist.
I haven't even found the full sugar one.
Like it's so bizarre.
Which is what I'm trying with the full sugar one.
Yeah, full sugar.
Yeah, there's so many snacks. I mean, I will say this: we are planning to do like a big summer snack taste test that will come out probably on Labor Day.
Yeah,
but we're just to get a little behind the curtain. No matter what we end up recording, and we may talk a little bit about the stuff here. We are both recording a lot this summer, just because like there's a week in Wenzel's gone. I'm going on I'm going to be gone for over a week. So we're just trying to...
Colt's going out of the country.
Yeah, Colt's going to North?
Ukraine.
We do not realize that Colt has secretly volunteered.
Yeah, Colt's going to Kiev. But yeah, so and I'm trying to do my best. I feel like I've been pretty good this year, besides the movie episodes. I'm trying to be on every episode of the show. And I think I've been on a good amount of them this year so far, besides the episodes where y'all review movies that I haven't seen.
Hey.
Oh my god! Get her! Get into this!
Belle's just grunts at me like she wants some. You want to eat? This isn't food. This is a mic.
Give her the. She wants to talk.
Okay, don't do that.
But yeah, so we're both recording a lot. So yeah, we're trying to stock up on summer snacks to do a big summer.
What?
Oh my goodness! Where's that place going?
She's so cute.
First, can I say something?
What?
First, can I say something on the show?
No. God. Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm going to try this Baja Cabo Citrus. Immediately, it smells like melted peach rings. It's what it smells like.
What?
I get maybe melted, red orange gummy bear mixed. It tastes it smells like super sweet, citrusy candy.
I'm thinking of melted cum rags, actually.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. Here we go.
You don't have to drink it all in one go.
What are you doing?
What the fuck?
That was a lot.
Well, I was trying to make.
It really wasn't that much. It looked like a lot.
Yeah, it was a little more than a normal sip. That's good.
That's my favorite Mountain Dew.
Is it really?
Yes.
Your favorite?
That's my favorite now as well.
No shit.
I really liked it. You want some Mountain Dew too, bitch?
Whoa.
Whoa.
What is it?
Whoa. Why? Belle's kind of acting up.
God, what would y'all rate it? I mean, if it's your favorite, are y'all going 10 on it?
9.8.
9.8 from Colt.
Somewhere with a 9.
Give me a score.
Somewhere.
9 point what?
Anywhere between 9 and 10.
So let's say Wenzel gave it a 9.5. I'd probably go. I'm gonna say 8.7.
Oh, that's high.
It's good.
It's good.
Yeah, it's really good. I would like to taste the zero sugar version because this version is way too sweet for me. Oh, goodness.
Whoa.
Ah!
Colt just screams. Ah!
Ah!
Maybe Belle's needs somewhere to sit and she's getting mad at everybody.
Okay.
Even though she has plenty of room on the couch. Yeah. No, that's good. I will say the aftertaste is pretty nice for a Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
The aftertaste does kind of remind me of Game Fuel, which I do want to mention just real quick. Wenzel gave me like the go ahead. Like, yeah, go.
We need to talk about it.
Yeah, Game Fuel Citrus Cherry is not coming out this year.
God damn it!
After they announced that for the first time they were doing a full sugar and zero sugar variant, I had already set aside thousands of dollars to stock my whole house with zero sugar citrus cherry citrus Game Fuel. So
Yeah, my phones were going off this morning when people found out.
Yeah, I'm really sad about it. I do think probably the reason being is because this new Cabo Citrus is Citrus Punch, and then there's the Mountain Dew Trolley flavor coming out that's going to be cherry lemon, probably. They're probably like, there's too many flavors too close together. Because I wouldn't be shocked if we just got the purple Game Fuel this year.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, it would be sad, though.
Quick guessing game. What do you think the new Voodoo flavor is going to be?
I don't think they're doing Voodoo this year. I think
What? Really?
I think the trolley flavor is the Halloween flavor.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Oh, I thought this was America, not a fucking fascist state. Oh.
Oh, no.
I don't.
There's just a lot of Mountain Dews coming out. We got the Dragon Punch Mountain Dew coming.
Honeydew?
Honeydew.
Dragon fruit?
Dragon Fruit's coming out. We got Copper Citrus just came out.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I was trying to think.
There's the limited where it's already been released before. It's that one that's coming back to Speedway and 7-Eleven. It's like some summer breeze or summer something.
Something,
yeah.
I will say I went inside a Speedway in Pelham last week when I went to the card store, and all the machines were down, so you couldn't fucking get anything.
Oh,
they had the Shackalicious gummy Slurpee slushy. They had the Mountain Dew Pitch Black slushy. They had that Mountain Dew Summer one that you're talking about slushy. Again, all the slushy machines were down, so you couldn't get anything. And they had the Green Day one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Green Day Mountain Dew?
No, the Green Day like Slurpee flavor that they're doing with 7-Eleven.
Is it like green apple?
No, it's the band Green Day.
Oh.
I don't know what flavor it is. I mean, it's green. I don't know.
Can you imagine, though, whenever you're, like, pouring it into the cup and the machine starts going, "Wake me up when September ends."
I want to be an American idiot. Yeah.
Say the F word. He says it.
Does he?
Yeah.
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 Wow.
Hey, Google.
Hey, Google, can you say the F word for us?
Why would you ask her?
Is she fawning?
No,
Okay.
she's not. Jesus.
Yeah, so,
that's what Google.
let's see. 400th episode, 8th anniversary, Mountain Dew. That's about it.
That's about all we have to talk about. Yeah.
I mean, I know, Wenzel, you think it's bad luck. Do we want to talk about maybe a couple of things we have coming, maybe through the summer? Maybe just the rest of the summer?
I mean, shit, we got stuff coming out. Like, when is this coming on?
June 9th.
Yeah.
When is
August. That doesn't come out till August.
We've been
We can talk about it because by the time this comes out, that will be reported. Okay, so there's a couple of things I would like to announce.
What?
You're pregnant.
But damn, you damn slut. You taking cream pies? Do you have one in there right now?
You didn't even hear me.
Nobody even heard Colt. What Colt said.
What?
We should mention that a lot of the episodes we're doing this summer are going to be in person.
Yep.
So if they sound different, it's because we have two mics. Maybe we'll try to get a third mic.
We should.
Before stuff. I'm trying to think. So the month of June is kind of like a free-for-all. We originally had a plan for June. There was going to be like a whole set of episodes, but we really wanted Patrick here.
Somebody shit the bed. Not gonna name any names.
Yeah, but Patrick couldn't be here.
But their name is 3 letters long.
John?
Close.
3 letters long. John?
I mean, yeah, Jon.
Yeah, but not Patrick's John.
I know, not Patrick's John. Yeah, it was Pat. Pat shit the bed. He really fucked us on this one. It was because of what we said about ConeyCon. He heard that.
Yeah, he got pissed about the Smurfs.
He got mad. He was like,
Yeah, Patrick is pro Smurf.
Yeah.
I will say, technically, Patrick's probably the most pro Smurf out of all.
yeah, that was. Oh man, I was like, I almost fucking went off when he said that message.
I figured you did. I was like, okay. I was at work and I was like, oh god.
Fuck.
I'm gonna have to turn this on silent. So June's kind of like a grab bag of stuff. Beginning of July, we got also. I do want to say there should be a very fun non-canon file out in the month of June. It's going to be me and some guests. I don't want to give that away in case there's some weird scheduling stuff, but that should be coming out towards the end of the month. Specifically the 20th, if all that goes through. July, we're bringing it back after much demand. It's going to be a little bit short. Summer of Fisting's coming back.
Yep.
We're doing 3 weeks of Summer of Fisting. We're doing Colt's picking a movie, then I'm picking a movie, then Wenzel's picking a movie.
What the fuck?
And then Bells is picking a movie. I
Bells
guess.
is making a movie.
Does she normally act like this?
No, she may. Do you need to go potty?
Oh, God.
Oh my God, we're podcasting. Here,
It was funny. She was asking me though.
Colt, y'all free ball for a second.
All right.
Taking them off.
Hey, make the sound that you're doing from Summer Fisting again. Oh!
What the fuck? I did not consent.
You put your fist in my ass. What do you mean you didn't consent? I didn't consent. Taylor's walking out.
He is stomping and he's like fuming. He's like doing some like keeps coming out of his ears.
Tanner is on the ground punching the ground because he's like, oh man, I wanted to fist Wenzel's delectable ass.
Are we?
We have the free ball until he gets back. So we're just
yeah.
fucking doing shit, dude.
Shit. What are we talking about?
No, it was God. It's so funny because one of the episodes that we recorded previously, I was trying to do a bit where no context spoiler for Bring Her Back, but I was trying to do a bit at the very beginning of the episode where I was like, oh man, Sally Hawkins can piss on me anytime.
You keep saying it.
Because I think that's so funny, but also too. No, so yeah, no context. It's so fucking funny.
Also, watch Bring Her Back. That movie, fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Those fucking Australians, they know how to make a freaky ass movie.
Yeah, just quick little ad here for Bring Her Back. At the time that we were recording this, Bring Her Back's been out for 2 weeks. Hopefully it's still playing. I highly recommend it. Same directors that did Talk to Me. Very good. The practical effects, again, they
ramped that shit up here.
It's top notch. It's brutal as hell. It definitely Bring Her Back so far is one of the best horror films this year, 2025.
I agree.
Very good. Really highly recommend it.
Makes you trust Australians less, and that's hard.
That's true.
'Cause they're fucking down in the dirt when it comes to trust.
Yeah, I agree. Especially too, like The Surfer, which was another movie.
Oh, fucking hell!
Which is surprisingly another Australian movie that we saw this year. In the same month, actually. Very funny.
Don't live here, can't surf here.
Don't live here, can't surf here, dickhead.
Locals only, cunt.
Oh, locals only, dickhead.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
We got a little crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could hear y'all outside.
We're doing a podcast for your neighbors?
What?
Are we doing a podcast for your neighbors?
I mean, I couldn't hear you that good.
Oh, okay.
I also have to pee, so keep.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Bruce. Don't pee on
Bring the mic in there. Damn it. That's what we hear when he pisses.
What the fuck?
That.
It sounds chunky.
Hey, Tanner, real quick, is it chunky?
You got a chunky piss in there?
Tanner, is it chunky?
You getting like splooshes?
Tanner, is it chunky?
Globular? Like a
Whoa!
one semen-sized baseball.
We hear him do whoa, but then like we hear like a spinner wheel in there.
Whoa!
Like he has a fucking machine and like.
Oh Oh
Yeah, like-
my god.
Oh, what are they called? Roulette?
No, Tanner, what's the slot machine?
Slot machine, that's what it is.
There it is.
What's a slot machine?
We
Your
heard
toilet?
you do, oh, woo! And we were like, oh, Tanner's playing slots in there.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get on the spot! Way to bring the fucking mood down.
Damn. Hey, let me bring the mood back up. Sally Hawkins can piss on me
He
anytime.
keeps bringing it up!
I just love Sally Hawkins.
She is great.
Nothing to do with anything like sexual or anything weird. Just I just love her.
Yeah, nothing weird. She can piss on me anytime.
It's not a sexual thing. I just really admire her work.
AKA her pee-pee.
Oh, and she's a vajiji,
No.
not a pee.
Her piss is pee-pee.
Whoa!
Get a restraining order if she listens.
That's called. I'm sorry, Sally Hawkins. Come back for Paddington 4.
And also, talk to me too.
She dies at the end of Paddington in Peru.
She does not.
No, she doesn't.
Wouldn't that be crazy, though?
She's not in it.
She died at the end of Paddington, too.
That's not true.
Anyway, she's not. Well, we don't know if Bring Her Back's in the same universe. So.
I think it'd be cool if it was.
Yeah, it'd be cool. No.
Great.
I don't remember what you were talking about before you had to take them out.
Oh fuck! What were? Oh, we were talking about the schedule a little.
Summer Fisting is coming back in
Yes.
July. It'll be 3 weeks this time instead of 5 episodes over 12 weeks, I think is what we did last time. It's just going to be 3 episodes in a row. That's going to be July. And then in August, we have something that we've been wanting to do for like a year. And we're finally going to be doing some Magic the Gathering.
Yep.
Yep. So,
Yep.
that's awesome.
I guess. No, we, specifically me, but we all have tried, like, been wanting to, like, implement a card game some way into the podcast. I know for a while I was like, I really wanted to try Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
But, like, over time, it's just, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just too fucking just... I don't want to say complicated, but it's complicated and just not as, like...
What?
I don't know. They're just really creepy right now. Your dogs are creepy.
Yeah, they're waiting for their mom to get home.
Oh. It's just not... It doesn't have the same synergy and, like, ease of access that Magic does.
Yeah.
And for the longest time, too, I was, like, against Magic because I thought... For some reason in my mind, because I remember when I first tried to play Magic, the people that I was trying to play with were fucking awful. And they made it way more complicated than what it was. Not that complicated now, learning it. And so I'm like, fuck, like, totally possible. And, like, with all the formats they've added over the years, because when I started playing Magic, it was, like, 2014. Crazy looking at, like, the cards that I have and seeing, like, the Magic the Gathering, like, 2014 anniversary. I was like, man, it's, like, so long ago. And, like, looking at, like, the formats and, like, their ban lists and, like, what's restricted and what's not, it's just, like, there's, like, a lot to choose from. And, like, so much stuff you can do with, like, friends. And so yeah, I want to try to make this, see how this goes. I'm gonna be taking the lead for this.
Yeah.
And see how this project works for the AllYouCanHear podcast.
Since Wenzel's leading it, if he has, I don't know, wins everything, you will see the bias and how he won.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
He's a cheater.
What can I say? House always wins.
Not
Yeah.
even Tanner. It's Tanner's house.
That means Tanner always wins.
No.
You should probably check the deed. What?
What?
What? You have anything constructive to add? Or you should just sit there?
Got him. Colt, you want to make a podcast announcement? You can even announce something we're not doing.
Okay, we can do that. We're going to house 30 orphans!
Why would that be where you went with that?
Because I'd like to give us good press.
Yeah.
And we're going to look really bad when we don't do it.
It's like the episode of The Office where Michael does Scott's Tots, but he doesn't have the money to pay for their scholarships. So he's like,
Here's
actually,
$20.
yeah, I think he ends up writing like a $400 check or something. to one of the kids. Very funny.
That's still too much for us.
Oh yeah, we have no budget.
No money.
Yeah,
But,
the podcast is not legally binding.
This podcast is not legally binding. I wish he would say that on mic.
Who's got it?
well, Wenzel said it.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna try to do a Magic series,
Yeah.
and then depending on how it goes, it's gonna be like something we're gonna do often.
Yeah.
So very very excited for that.
Yeah, I'm super pumped for that because again, it's like something we've been talking about doing. I think we've been talking seriously about it since we went to Huntsville for Comic-Con last year.
Yep.
And you and Colt bought Magic cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's when we first seriously started talking about it. So by the time y'all hear it, it will be like almost a year in the making. But I will say the Magic episodes coming out in August, there should be 3 of them at the beginning. So like the first little run of it is going to be 3 episodes. I don't know if you want to get into specifics of what each episode is real quick. But there will be 3 Magic the Gathering episodes in August. So let's just say there's multiple formats in Magic. We may be playing multiple formats.
Yep.
So we'll leave it at that. As far as the YouTube goes, the YouTube was something I felt that we could utilize better, and that's why last year around the 7th anniversary we added the whole podcast backlog back or onto YouTube. And there is still from time to time some weird glitches with YouTube. Like if a new episode goes up, sometimes like the oldest 5 episodes disappear for whatever reason. It's super weird. But other than that, YouTube has been great for us. I mean, a lot of episodes have done extremely well on YouTube. Like, actually, our Kung Fu Hustle episode from the last Summer of Fisting has like almost 18,000 views, which is nuts. Also, we're trying. I'm spearheading this, but obviously anybody can come in and do it. Is the demo expressos that we're doing. So by the time you're hearing this, there should be 2 out. So hopefully that's going to be like a new weekly staple. And then I would like to stream at least once a week. Obviously that's harder to do some weeks than others, but again, by the time you're listening to this, hopefully the first stream has went off without a hitch. And actually at the time you're listening to this, tomorrow, at least Wenzel and I don't know if Colt's going to be there, should be streaming Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine Mastercrafted Edition. So,
yep.
As long as everything sticks together for that, we will be streaming some multiplayer in that on June 10th. But yeah, that's kind of it. Like when like Colt said at the beginning, we didn't make this podcast to like set out to make money or be successful, but I guess in a weird way it kind of we don't make money, but it is like just the fact that between all mediums, like we have well over 100,000 lifetime listens is kind of fucking crazy. Just to know that people have listened to dumb bullshit like this like a 6-figure amount of times. So yeah, it's pretty neat.
Yeah. And I just love too how like what gets me really excited about like the Magic episode and just every year is that sometimes like we'll try to we for the most part try to do new things or try to change it up a little bit, but we're always also like doing stuff that we're like comfortable with, so it's always never exactly the same, but like I don't know, it's always a nice catalog I think every year. And I just really enjoy like when people ask like what kind of podcast you do. We've talked about this, but like we're just like a variety show. Like sometimes there'll be stretches where like we do like the same thing of like reviews or whatever, but then like there's stretches like you'll see where like we did Magic or we did a little game show, or we sometimes do game shows or what have you. So
yeah. I mean it's just that's what I like the most about this show is that we don't have to serve any sort of algorithm, like, because obviously some of the stuff we do just doesn't serve any sort of algorithm. Like, one of our latest episodes was literally called Cats in Heat and Pissing on Feet. That just doesn't serve the algorithm.
No clue what that is.
But, I mean, that just doesn't do anything for the algorithm.
And what's funny, too, is that the name of that episode is something that happens outside the show that we don't mention on the show.
Yeah, we don't even mention it on the show!
I was just like, oh, this is funny.
Yeah, but then, like, we do... Like, last week's episode was the Ghost Energy Drink taste test.
Yeah.
Which, you know, is maybe more algorithm-friendly, but that's just something we wanted to do. That's something we've had on, like, the idea doc for probably 2 years at this point.
Yeah.
So that's just something we've wanted to do for a while. So I do like it for stuff like that we can just kind of do whatever. Like, again, I don't think there's ever been, like, an outright no to any idea for the show. And maybe sometimes there should be. But there's just never been an outright no for anything.
You know, I want to bring it up here. Speaking of stuff, we were topical for that little bit where we talked about 100 men versus a gorilla.
That is true.
We did do that, and I just wanted to bring a little update about that because... So I recorded it. If anybody listened to it, I don't know if you guys listened to it, but I put the intro because I didn't record an intro because it was originally attached to that one episode that we recorded.
Yeah.
So I had to record a separate intro, and I recorded in this separate intro. I recorded myself saying, "Colt's insane. Don't fucking listen to him." But this is a fun episode, so listen to it. but it was really funny because you brought up on the episode about like 100 men. Versus like could take down a tank.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know about that. So I asked one person who would probably know. So if you're I don't remember what we ended off of because if you're curious why there's a hard cut from what we were talking about right now is because I just wanted to introduce a little update to a topic that we had discussed previously. We even did an episode on it called 100 Men versus 1 Gorilla, or I think for the episode was Animals. I would just bring a little update, and it turned into its own episode that spiraled completely again. So yeah, that's why this is going to sound weird. So we're going to end it right here. Thank you for listening to the 400th episode, our 8th anniversary. Really appreciate it. You know, we talk about, too, how, like, we appreciate everybody listening, obviously, and all of our audience, because they have helped. But we do this, like we said, for us. So really, there's nothing to do with you guys, the audience.
Damn, get 'em! Fuck you!
So
Yeah.
But no, thank you. We'll keep doing this. So yeah. So thanks for listening. We're the All You Can Hear podcast. You can find us on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube. We're on YouTube. We're all you can hear. Where all of our episodes, including the VODs from our streams from twitch.tv/AllYouCanHear, along with the instruction booklets. Put your fucking phone down.
No.
Okay.
How are you doing, no one?
We're going to have a discussion about that later.
That's a strike.
Definitely a strike. You can follow us on Bluesky at AYCH podcast.bsky.social. And lastly, you can follow me, Wenzel, on Bluesky as World of Wenzel and Wenzel's Essentials.
You can follow me, channel1495.bsky.social. As always, keep an eye on the YouTube. Some more demo expressos are going up. Keep an eye on twitch.tv/AllYouCanHear. If you're listening to this on day of release, tomorrow, Tuesday, June 10th, at least Wenzel and I should be live with some Warhammer 40k Space Marine Mastercrafted Edition. So keep your eyes peeled for that.
Did I not just do my play? Oh, that was something else. Sorry. Also, Mastercraft, when I hear that, I think of Minecraft.
I do too.
I hear craft. I feel like they have a Mastercraft edition of Minecraft, actually. That comes with DLC. Whatever. My name's Colt. Follow me on Bluesky, Colt D99.
You know, I just realized that update to the 100 whatever, that could actually be the General Banter episode.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I could fill that spot. I won the Weenie 500.
Wait, didn't you say that on what we recorded?
No, I did that on Bluesky.
What are we even doing now? Colt finished his plot.
What was the last thing recorded on Discord?